Welcome back, guys. Kibla Ahmed out here. I hope you guys have been well. Got G-Man in HK.
Hey, what's happening, guys? G-Man out in HK, back from the UK.
Yes, that's what I was going to say. It's been a couple of days. Gilman's got back to Hong Kong. It's been lonely games around the place. Got quiet. But guys, massive thank you to all you subscribers. Guys, I've got loads of giveaways. I'm giving away sketches. So all we need for you to do is get involved. Comment below. Let us know your thoughts on what we're talking about, and I'm going to pick one of you guys, one of your comments. Doesn't matter whichever place in the world, and I'm going to send out a sketch to you guys. Current theme is Avengers, so I'm drawing every single, well, as many Avengers and bad guys I can draw in the next, what we got, 19 days or 18 days left before the movie comes out in the UK. So while we do this podcast, I am going to be multitasking because I got to head out again. I'm seeing another house. I'm going to be sketching Scarlet Witch. So one of you lucky viewers may get this sketch after once I finish it up. I'm going to do a pencil, then I'm going to ink it. I'm actually going to record it so you guys get to see it on YouTube as well. And yeah, loads has happened. I mean, last night we did this podcast already, but the laptop decided to give us technical faults, so we're just going to redo it again. But we've got more things to add. There's loads of things that have happened. Gilman reacted to a TV spot that came out yesterday for the Avengers. I originally thought, because they put down TV trailer, I originally thought it was going to be another trailer. But to be honest, that TV spot, that 1 minute TV spot, was moist in itself. We got some really good feedback off it already.
That Wakanda chant that they were doing, preparing for war.
Yeah.
That was so sick.
Yeah, no, it was brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. But
well,
yeah.
I was jet lagged and I couldn't bloody sleep. And then I'm talking to you and you send me that message. I'm like, fuck, it's 3 a.m. I might as well just stay up and do this.
Yeah.
Watch this trailer, do the reaction. And bro, like, the bromance between Cap and Bucky was awesome.
Yeah.
It's good to see the bromance together. And then that Wakanda chant, bro, preparing for war.
Yeah.
Oh my god. And then you just see M'Baku there, and oh man, I thought that was wicked. And then just the little jokes, again, the little humor that's in the film, I can't remember the name, the girl from Walking Dead, she was talking to Black Panther and stuff, just cracking a little joke there.
Oh, it was regarding like about opening up Wakanda to the world.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was actually really good.
Like Starbucks or something, like she was thinking more of a Starbucks or something, which I thought was quite funny.
Yeah, she was like saying, you're gonna open up to
it's the 8th today, so what's that, man? Shit, I've got do the math, 17 days, 16 days? I can't wait.
My maths is basic. Every time I do one of these sketches, I always get the date wrong. Like the other day I said, like, we got 20 days left and I'm already like 7 days into sketching, bro. So
basic. Bro, hold on a second, I need to put the light on, man. I look like Two-Face here. Half shadow.
Yeah, go for it, man.
So, yeah, man. So, what's going on, man? What's going on?
Well, at the moment, right now, I'm getting this sketch done. So I'm doing a side profile of Scarlet Witch. I'm giving her her old costume that I know from the X-Men. I'm not giving her. Most of the characters that I've been drawing, I haven't been giving them their original look. Sorry, the look they got in the movies. I've been doing the costume look, the comic book look that I've always loved. So I'm giving them their comic book original costumes. Sorry guys, let me try and get myself in the scene a bit more. And but other than that, nothing much, bro. To be honest, I've got this partnership that's coming up very soon. Until I receive it, I can't mention it. So when it comes through, you guys will get to see more stuff in the videos. And then Gilman's got a new segment coming up on the channel, toe to toe with G-Man, which is going to be all the best fighting choreographed movies, all the martial art movies we grew up with. Basically, G-Man's going to do his breakdown, his thoughts on it. But I mean, give us a bit more on the chat on that episode, bro.
Yeah, man. I mean, you know us, man. We grew up with martial arts from freaking as soon as we were born, man. Dad and uncle used to make us watch his movies. Really inspiring, man. Come on, man. Through that, I just started martial arts. Love it. And we're big fans of, not just like Hong Kong cinema. We're talking about Bruce Lee, Jackie Chan, Jet Li, Donnie Yen. But then throughout the years, man, the Westerns come out with their movie. Even Keanu Reeves been smashing it in the John Wick movies.
Yeah.
And then you got Tony Jaa representing Muay Thai. You got Iki Waz from Indonesia doing that Silat stuff.
Yeah.
Van Damme and all them sort of films. Anyway, I just figured, you know what? It'll be great to just pick out a fight movie scene from a movie and just kind of react to it and just give my thoughts from a martial art perspective. I mean, I ain't no master. I'm still a white belt, still learning and everything. However, I've been doing it for like 10 years and stuff, so I think I know a little bit of something. And just kind of geek out about it, man. Just go through it. What's amazing about it, all the flamboyance of it. What is maybe realistic, what is mostly unrealistic, and mostly just appreciating the choreographing that goes behind it, man. And just my thoughts on the martial artist himself, be it Bruce Lee or Jackie Chan or Donnie Yen, whoever. So yeah,
cool.
that's gonna be fun, man. I'll get that started as soon as possible. But yeah, I'm looking forward to doing that, man.
No, that'd be good, bro, man. I think that'd be very informative, and us lot learning a bit more about the hard work that goes behind it. A lot of people don't realize, like, they think it looks easy, but these guys, they have to train. I mean, Donnie Yen, another one of our favorites. You know, before he did it, man, it was like a full 1 year intensive course of Wing Chun, right?
Yeah.
Guy picked it up like, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, he's always said that. I remember Donnie Yen once saying that we're not actors that can fight, that can do martial arts. We're martial artists that are actors. You know what I mean? They're martial artists first, most of these guys.
Yeah.
And then they get into acting. So it's amazing. And a lot of them are inspiring, man. You know, even a lot of the UFC fighters, MMA fighters, they're inspired by a lot of these guys, especially Bruce Lee, because obviously he's like the master, the legend, and whatnot. A lot of people have the argument saying, "Oh, Bruce Lee never fought, blah blah blah." But you know what? The fact of the matter is, he was one of the first mind frames that was thinking about mixed martial arts. He didn't believe in his style. It's just one style, which was Wing Chun. He was like, shit, I need to learn how to do uppercuts. I need to learn how to clinch. I need to know what to do on the floor, all this sort of stuff. Right? He was thinking of that back in the 60s. And now MMA is the big thing. Like, you know what I mean? MMA is the art form, which is mixed martial arts. So regardless if people want to say he never fought with his own bullshit, he was thinking that way anyway.
Yeah.
And the great martial artists that are out now, I'm talking about the baddest fighters on the planet, bro. We're talking about the Gracie families, Anderson Silva, George St. Pierre. All of the baddest fighters in the world, bro. Always reference Bruce Lee. So if you think Bruce Lee's basic because he never fought, I mean, I swear to you, most of those comments I think come from people who don't even train martial arts or have never competed. You know what I mean?
That's another thing.
So, you know what I mean? So I mean, I think real fighters, real martial artists look up to Bruce Lee as an inspiration, mostly because of his mind frame and where he was coming from as a martial artist.
Yeah.
And then, so even for me, I mean, I haven't competed since 2011, man. When I done those fights and whatnot before I got injured. But I throughout my time now, man, I'm just more focusing on technique. Fights haven't been working out for me. The other one that I tried to get back into got cancelled. So I just figured, let me just focus more on technique and understand more of the mechanics of the body and myself and, all that sort of stuff. And I think this might help a little bit. It's not real fighting, it's choreographed fighting. However, just to kind of break it down, not in crazy detail, but just kind of react to it and comment on some of the moves and movements and stuff, I think will help me with my process of thinking of the mechanics of the human body. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
No, that'd be good. All right, so, movie news. Let's start off with Woody Harrelson in Venom. Rumours are going around that he's going to be Carnage. Very interesting actor to pick to play that part. I think he's a great actor. We've basically grown up with the dude as well, but he always plays a bad guy really well, I gotta say. He doesn't disappoint me when he plays a bad guy. His last film where he played a bad guy, War of the Planet of the Apes, maniacal, very, sadistic, very... He was going through something that anybody would do, because out of anger of what he was going through, but he just took it the wrong way. Didn't understand where Caesar was coming from as well. Again, one of my favourite films that I should have said should have been my #1 movie, but Logan beat it just a little bit. But yeah, I don't know. What's your thoughts, man?
Yeah, I agree. Just a quick one, Kibs. You're not lip syncing, so I hope this is all in sync on your side. But,
it should be alright as long as people can listen.
Okay.
That's the main thing.
I think No, I agree with you, man. And even his facial, he's got this sort of face that plays a good villain, and he has good facial expressions. He looks like a psycho. He can do villain good. He can do psycho good. And I don't know much about Carnage in regards to who it is as a character in the comics, to be honest with you. I'm sure, I think it's more of a younger guy, isn't it? But anyway, I think he's a psycho, right? He's a big wacko and whatnot. So I think Woody Harrelson will play that wacko sort of character quite good. Because Carnage is straight villain symbiote. With Venom, he's a villain, but there's a bit of, I don't want to say good, but there's a vigilante side to villain as well, right?
Yeah, that's right.
So with Carnage just being a straight savage and a straight psychopath, I think Woody Harrelson's a good pick. And I reckon he'll do it justice, as he always does, man. Most of his, movies and stuff.
No, I think he's going to be great. I think he's gonna give it a different dynamic, which I'm interested to see where they go with this one. There's already so much talk about this movie and where it's heading and where it's going. Enough of the talk. Let's just see the movie and go from there, innit?
Trust me. I can't wait. And I'm looking forward to it. I think we'll briefly discuss it, like, they were talking about Venom just showing up in the third act and whatnot. It could be a very bad thing because people want to see Venom. However, when you got someone like Tom Hardy, who's class A actor, man, it's fucking awesome. No matter what he does, he kills it, right?
Yeah.
You just want to. He makes the character so amazing that you just want to see more of it. So maybe he'll do that for Eddie Brock. You know what I'm saying? Maybe he might do it so well that you're like, you know what? Tom Hardy done Eddie Brock so justice. I don't even really care about Venom. However, it's a movie about Venom and we want to see Venom. So I don't know how much you're going to put in there, but, you got to have a good mix of Venom and whatnot. And to even see Eddie Brock and Tom Holland, because he's supposed to feature in that as Peter Parker.
Should be interesting.
So that'd be interesting.
Yeah,
and if there is, I don't know what the hell Sony and Disney are going to be doing with this universe, but if it is somehow a part of the universe, I wonder where the timeline's going to fit. Before Avengers Infinity War or after Avengers Infinity War. So it'll be interesting if there is a connection and where it fits in the timeline.
No, definitely. That would be very interesting to see where it goes. But yeah, on to the next, bro. What was happening in the other world? You got the list. Sorry, man, my phone is recording at the moment, so I won't be able to see.
You told me some good news the other day, man. Yesterday, Black Panther beat Titanic of the number 3rd spot.
Wakanda forever. Wakanda forever.
Wakanda forever, for real. I was happy to see that. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry, Mr. Cameron. I'm sorry. But fuck Titanic. But listen, I think I read about it. I think it was based in the US.
Okay.
Globally. I'm sure it's already hit that billion mark globally, but I think Titanic is still like 1.6 billion. So I don't know where this is at the moment, but in the US, it's beaten Titanic, which is amazing. Which means globally, man, people must have liked that fucking film Titanic, man.
Bro,
maybe all those people.
I was reading an article that they opened up a cinema in Saudi Arabia. It's been years since they opened one. And what is the first movie they play, bro? Black Panther.
For real?
Yeah, bro. Read up on it.
Well, I heard something about someone. I think you must have posted it or something about the cinema opening in Saudi Arabia.
That's right.
They did it. Did they do it for Black Panther, or was it they're trying to get involved with the world now?
Well, they're trying to get involved with the world, I suppose, right now.
You know, like, they just let women drive, so now they thought, let's open up a cinema. That's the next step, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, if Black Panther is one of the first movies, that's amazing. That's
amazing. No, of course.
Again, like I say, without that being a Marvel, forget being a Marvel movie. I think it just stood up for a lot of things, just for the world and whatnot. I think it's freaking awesome. And in Avengers Infinity War, I think we're gonna see a lot more of it too, because you got the Wakandans fighting for the safety of planet Earth, to save planet Earth. You know what I mean?
No,
it's
of course.
Just Black Panther. You got the whole of Wakanda in war.
Exactly.
So it's not like you got, I'm just comparing. Like, it's not like you got the US, if Thanos come to attack New York and the US Army are getting involved. You know what I mean? This is Thanos and whatnot targeting Wakanda, and Wakanda's are fighting, bro. Because in the US, you just got Iron Man, Strange, you got Spider-Man, whatnot. in Wakanda, you got all the heroes and the Wakandan army. So,
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe that was a stupid comment or something, but I'm just saying, Wakanda forever, bro. They're getting involved. They're saving the world. So big.
That's the main thing. I'm quite happy about that, man. So it'd be interesting to see where they go with that. But yeah, no, I'm quite happy, man. It's about time that we, you know, they needed a cinema over there, bro. But I'm glad that it's number 3 domestically in the States or wherever it is. I'm glad it's a good film, bro. Like I was reading some comments yesterday on that page, where people were saying it's not an amazing movie, but I suppose they missed what was actually really happening behind the scenes of that movie, because it wasn't about people say it was about gender and race and all that. It had nothing to do with that. It was just them lot telling us about how the world is now, bro. But people always put a color to it, so I'm not even gonna say anymore.
I agree, but you know what? Yeah, no, I agree. It's a superhero movie. I don't think it has anything to do with color, race, gender. It's a superhero movie, but because of the power of the color, the race, the gender, that became the conversation rather than it being a superhero movie. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
End of the day, man, this is a Marvel movie, bro. It's fucking wicked. It falls inside the universe that we're loving. But
exactly.
no, I agree, man. Hey, bro, give me a sec. I just get some coconut water. Give me a sec.
Cool, man. Apologies.
Coconut.
Coconut.
Get those electrolytes going on.
Sorry, guys. Apologies if you don't see my head all the time, but you can hear me. I mean, so far, I'm doing something different. Again, I said I was going to do different types of sketches and poses. So, just like a side pose with Scarlet Witch with her old costume on. It'll always remind me of Magneto. But I am recording it so you guys get to see it. I'll add the link to the end of this video with the rest of our podcast, guys. Make sure you catch up. We've been talking about a lot of stuff recently. A lot of stuff. What's the next thing on the list, bro?
Since we talked about Wakanda, why not just stay on the same director and whatnot and talk about Creed 2, man? They started filming it. Is it the same director?
Nah, he's not back on it, man.
Oh shit, okay, well that's a shame. Who's doing it, do you know?
I'm not sure. I know somebody else is jumping on the project.
But that's a shame. So Michael B. Jordan's still in it anyway, so they started filming Creed 2, and the whole thing about, Ivan Drago's son will be fighting him, so that looks like that's the story and whatnot. So I think that'll be awesome, man. Again, if you want to call it the universe, this is now the Rocky universe, and I think that's going to be freaking awesome. I loved Creed 1. I think that's really cool. I love all the Rockies. Even Rocky 5 that everyone says is shit. I love it. With what's his name, Tommy Gunn and whatnot. Big fan of Rocky. Rocky to me is like a superhero, man.
No, of course. I mean the universe that he built for us about it's a perfect story, man. The underdog going through shit. Nobody believing in him, and all he has is himself and how he moves forward. I think he made those movies because of life lessons, bro, man. He knows what people go through. I mean, the poor dude has gone through so much himself. Like, his story is one of my favourite stories, bro. From where he went, man sold his dog, to believe in his product. And I wish people were more like that, believing in yourself and understanding that you can get things done. I mean, this guy's gone through so much, man. The sad story of him losing his son at a young age as well. But the guy's still producing and still doing stuff. Like, it keeps him motivated. It must be devastating what he's gone through, but he still does it, man. So I praise him for that, and I thank him for doing Rocky, because that's a universal thing, and it speaks to everybody. That's not just me.
No, I agree. And that story, man. I mean, Rocky 1's always, you just wouldn't expect it from a boxing movie, but man, it's emotional, man. I think that one got an award, right? Oscar award or something.
Yeah, that got an Oscar.
And it inspires so many people. And I remember I was listening to the Joe Rogan podcast with what's his name, David Goggins on it. David Goggins is like this ex-Navy SEALs, freaking, I don't know, the most fittest man in the world or whatever. He holds the record for doing the most chin-ups in the world, like 4,000 something chin-ups in a day or something. It's crazy. It's crazy, dude. Anyway, he was saying to get motivated, one of the things he would do, he would watch Rocky 1, and it was the end fight where Creed was just battering Rocky.
Yeah.
And I think it was in the 11th round when Creed knocked him down, put hands up to celebrate, and then Rocky's just climbing back up on his feet. And it wasn't Rocky climbing back up that motivated him. It was the look and the expression on Apollo Creed's face that was like, what the fuck is going to keep this guy down?
Yeah.
Like, why the hell does he keep getting up? That was what it is. I think it was a good point, like listening to other people's perspectives, because we're always like concentrating on Rocky getting up.
That's
we're like, man, that guy's got heart. But we're not thinking about the disheartened that Apollo Creed is going through. Like, what the fuck is this dude doing? Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's what he saw. It was Apollo Creed's reaction that made him think, and you know, that's what got him through shit as well. He was just like, he wants to be that guy that people look at and be like, whoa, what the fuck is up with this dude? Why doesn't he give up?
Yeah.
You know, I mean, that's why, you know, when people like, oh, I care about what people, you know, those people who care about what people think, and they're so insecure and they're so, you know, oh, I don't want to do that, man. Someone's gonna say this, or people are gonna think like that. You should just be thinking about the person looking at you and thinking, what the fuck is that guy, like, how is he doing that? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's the motivation you should be getting. Like, people looking at you thinking, how is he still standing? How is he still moving forward?
Yeah.
You know, that's sort of where you should be looking, rather than, oh man, they're gonna be laughing at me, or they're gonna think like this. Like, if you're gonna care about what people think, make them think, man, that guy is fucking mad. You know,
Yeah.
I can't believe he's doing it. So that movie, man, I think that movie inspires a lot of people, man. Even when you watch the UFC, they always talk about certain fighters, and they're like, yeah, this is like a Rocky story and blah blah blah. And yesterday on the UFC 223, we did have a Rocky story. This guy was called up last second to fight. You know the guy I was talking about, Khabib.
Yeah.
He had opponents where he was supposed to fight one dude. That guy got injured. Then in 1 week he had another opponent.
Yeah.
And that guy couldn't make the weight. And then in the last day, he had another opponent, and that guy, you know, again, it was a Rocky story. He was called up.
Yeah.
Proper good fight, but Khabib won the fight anyway, because Khabib's just a monster.
Yeah.
But anyway, Rocky just gets referenced in everything. Such a legendary film, and I'm looking forward to Creed 2, man.
Yeah, no, definitely. So the story of Creed, sorry, I forgot his name, man, and Dolph Lundgren's son fighting each other. So it'd be an epic battle, bro. This one's gonna be quite emotional.
I think so, especially because he killed his pups.
Yeah, definitely.
It'll be quite emotional.
Alright, man, what's on other news, brother?
You said something about Stan Lee's blood, bro. What the hell's going on with that?
Alright, so basically some idiot is using a vial of his blood to, like, sign comic books and stuff.
Some mad cult shit, man.
Yeah, to be honest, I mean, Stan Lee's been in the news a lot, and it's a shame that all of this kind of stupidness is happening with his name. It's quite it's saddening me. It's sad. It makes me sad, man. But some people just go that extra extreme, innit?
What psychos, bro? End of the day, man, there's 6-7 billion people on the planet, man. One of them's gonna be a psycho. So, in different ways. So that's one of, you know what I'm saying, unfortunately.
Stupid dude.
All I want is him to be still good and healthy for Avengers.
Yep.
And then I reckon he'll be happy. Put it that way.
No.
I think he's already happy. You
No,
know,
he
the
is.
man's lived an amazing life, an inspirational life. He's because of him, kind of technically, we're geeking out doing this podcast, talking about his products every fucking week.
Yeah.
His creations.
That's right.
He's a legend, man. He inspired us in a way that we might not know of. You know what I mean?
No, of course, he did, and I'm not gonna. He's, you know, I had a bit of altercations with his past and how he treated some other people, but then that was clarified for me, so I feel much more. Stanley, I'm with him now. That was quite sad about some of the things, and you know, things are always going to flow around until you know the truth, and I'm glad they did that program where they let the truth out.
Yeah.
It made me feel much better as well. So I'm quite happy about that.
That's good, man. Like I said, he created hope. These guys, Stan Lee and Dan Kirby and all the other creators of all the other superheroes like Batman. At the end of the day, man, they're just creating hope. They're creating characters and products and whatnot. But think about it, man. They're good people. They're creating goodies, you know what I mean? Goodies and baddies, obviously, but the stories of hope, man. You know what I mean? Like, even though like Batman's a fictional character, if my son said he wants to be Batman, I'm like, why not? Like, why not be? He's a billionaire and he helps people. Like, what the hell? Like, that's amazing. You're a successful guy and you're using that money to literally help people. why wouldn't you want to be inspired by this guy's character? You know what I mean? So
exactly.
These guys created this sort of hope for kids and even for adults. Bro, fuck, man, we're 30 years old, still geeking out about these guys and looking at them as inspirations. But they're good people at the end of the day. It's not like they're villains and shit. So
no, that's right. Exactly.
I mean,
exactly that, bro. Exactly.
there's so many billionaires in this planet, real life billionaires, but not one of them is fucking Batman. Not one of them is helping people. Well, actually, no, some of them are helping people. I shouldn't say that shit. But, you know, none of them is Batman, put it that way.
No, of course, you're totally right on that. I mean, it's a shame that it's come to that. It's just people don't, well, those people anyway, they don't want to see.
Well, there's a system, bro. There's a system, and that system will never allow things to be equal, put it that way, because there shouldn't be poor people in the world, no doubt about it. There shouldn't be starving kids in the world, because there's a certain amount of money that can cure that, but there's a system in place, a rotation in place that the upper 1%ers of the world will not allow the system to keep.
That's right.
But it is what it is. I mean, it's easy for me to say living in this place and, you know, drinking my coconut water and shit. So, you know, I get it. We all got to do our part in some way, I guess.
Yeah, no, definite, bro, definite.
Yeah.
What was the next thing on the list, brother?
Next thing was Stanley Venom. Oh, you read something about the first reactions of the Avengers movie.
Yeah.
What was that about? What were they saying? What was the thoughts?
So you saw Russo brothers post where they got Thanos' hand, and it's a letter of silence from Mr. Thanos himself. So critics won't be able to review the film properly. They only get to watch 30-40 minutes of the movie. I don't know what part of the movies they show, but I'm kind of happy about that, because they're not going to show too much and the critics won't spoil it. So, you know, it's more of a respect thing, which I'm quite happy about that they're doing.
I think that's pretty awesome. I think that's freaking awesome, because whether it's good or not, you don't have critics. Again, people follow people, remember, right? We always say fuck critics. That's awesome. Majority of people follow critics. So you don't have the critics' perspective for you to be like, yeah, I'm going to watch it. No, I'm not going to watch it. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
So I think that's awesome. You know what I mean?
And I like,
again,
I like the fact.
Like I say, even I tell people, listen, man, if the critics still say it's an amazing movie, doesn't mean that to you as an individual, that's an amazing movie. If you don't like superhero movies, then this ain't your cup of tea. You know what I'm trying to say? You know, but if you're open-minded to check it out, maybe you might enjoy it a little bit. But I think it's great. I think it's gonna be. I think that's a great idea, and they're releasing it all at the same time. Originally, it was supposed to be released a week later in the US, but they brought it forward, so none of us in Asia and Europe who can spoil it for the US or have the privilege to watch it a week earlier. So I think the studios, Russo brothers, they really thought this through, and you know, it's just a great thing. All be released at the same time, and no critics can spoil it. And I think that's a great idea, man. Wicked. And we should do, when we do our spoiler review, because we gotta do one, but we should do it like a couple of weeks later or something like that. You know
that's what I was gonna say. We don't have to do it straight away. A little bit later will be helpful. Yeah, a little bit later would be the best thing, bro.
I say we do initial excitement review.
Oh yeah, the initial reaction.
Come later, because sometimes you do have to spoil it, man, in the sense for you to really express yourself in certain parts. Like, because if you really want to geek out about a certain part, but you can't say it, you know, it's a spoiler. So we could do that weeks after it's released, I would say, just so,
no, of course.
You know, and if you haven't seen it within the first 2-3 weeks, then you lose, man. Simple.
I've already got it booked twice. I've got the night booked off. I've got the 12 o'clock show, and then I'm watching it on the same day after I get a couple hours sleep and go back in the cinema again.
Oh, wicked. I need to book it again twice, because I got a few people that I need to watch it with, so I'm definitely watching it multiple times. But I got my one time book good to go. I just can't wait.
Nah, that's awesome, bro. Alright, man. Sorry. I've just finished this sketch, so I'm just going to quickly show the people how this looks. I'm quite excited about this. This one's actually quite one of my favourites so far.
Nice.
Alhamdulillah. Oh, sorry, guys.
Damn, that's you, man.
Let's
see how it looks.
Yeah, definitely, man. This is. I think I put, because I had a bit more time on this one. I put some colour into this, so let that process. There you go, man. Scarlet Witch.
Oh, wicked, man.
Yeah, a bit of a side weird. I think yeah. So I wanted to go for a side pose. I got too many issues with drawing face front, so here's something different. So, guys, comment below. Let us know your thoughts. Tell us if you're enjoying the podcast. I'll send it anywhere in the world. If it's not this image and it's something else you want, check out my Avengers Infinity War sketches. Today is day 8, and Scarlet Witch is the one I've drawn. So, alright, man, moving on. What else do we have in the news, bro?
There was Adam Warlock.
Yep.
So, that dude, man, shit, what's his name? A guy called Timothy Camelot.
Okay.
Something like Camelot, I don't know. He was in films like, I think he was in Interstellar and some other films. I'm not too familiar with the guy. Anyway, he's not confirmed that being in the film. He was eyed for playing the part of Adam Warlock.
Okay.
Anyway, put him aside for a second. Adam Warlock, we're finally getting him, obviously, in Guardians of the Galaxy 3.
Yep.
I think that's awesome. We were talking about it, that he needs to be involved in this whole Infinity War thing with Thanos.
That's right.
So, I mean, he's going to play a big part. I love the theory that he's got the Soul Stone. I don't know if that's true. It might not be. But I think he's going to be awesome, bro. It's going to be sick. And if you get Adam Warlock involved, then you can get his brother involved, what's his name, Magus, or whatever.
Yeah.
Then you have second Infinity War stories with him, and there's so much that can be done with Warlock.
It opens it up massively.
It's not really a cosmic being, is it? What is it? I don't know what he is. It's some space alien dude anyway. But I think it's going to be awesome. And I'm just wondering how they're going to do it, because Adam Warlock's got that big gold blonde hair, Super Saiyan style hair. I wonder how he's going to look, man. I think that'll be awesome.
No, definitely. I'm sure it'll be very good. Very, very, very good. I'm looking forward to that. That should be. They need him. It's so important, bro. He plays a big part of it. I'm actually surprised they didn't introduce him a bit earlier, but I suppose they're working towards it.
And they're definitely going to do, think about it, right? Thanos is going to be beaten, whether it's in this movie or number 4, and then they're going to separate the stones, right? So there's Adam Warlock who has the stones with Drax and Gamora and some other people, I forgot their names or whatnot.
Yeah.
The Protectors or whatever you call it. Then you have the Illuminati that have a stone each. Tony Stark, Black Panther, Black Bolt, what's his name, Mr. Fantastic, and Beast. I don't know. Maybe that was wrong. But you know what I mean? We're going to think about that as well, man. The future, man. Who's going to hold the stones? Who's going to be protecting the stones? Where are they going to take that storyline? So I'm sure Adam Warlock will probably be involved in that, in restoring the stones and keeping them safe and shit.
Yeah, that has to be, that will play a big part, definitely. Definitely play a big part, so. Yeah, it'd be interesting to see where they go with that, man. On other news, sorry man, I need to blow my nose. Sorry guys. Bogus. Trying to multitask and my nose is losing. G-Man, have you started watching One Punch Man yet on Netflix?
No, I don't know if I got it on the Hong Kong version, man.
So it recently came up on the UK version. So it came out in 2015. It seems to be like a big character. Everybody's always talking about it. I always see good artwork, and I thought, you know what? Let me give this a go. They're like 20 minutes an episode. I'm on season 1, episode 4, and it's actually really good, bro. I think you'll love it. I think you'll enjoy it because it's an element of Fist of the North Star and Dragon Ball Z. But it's an interesting story about a normal guy becoming a hero, doing it just for fun, but going through emotional problems because he feels like he has no feelings in it. Like, he's killing people with one punch. He's like, shit, there's no excitement in that. Like, there's not even a good battle. As soon as I punch somebody, my man blows up. Watch it, man. Really good program. I recommend people who haven't seen it. I know I'm late. I know we're late. But it's a very good anime. It's done by Madhouse Productions. The animation is sick because they've got different elements of the artwork in there. So it looks very simple, but then yeah, it's effective when it comes to the martial arts, the fighting. Bro, it's sick, bro. Definitely want to catch. Make sure you watch it. If not, I'll download it.
I'll take a look, yeah.
And I'll sort it out on your side.
Yeah, I'll see if my Netflix has got it, man. I don't think I've come across it on my Hong Kong Netflix. Let me take a look. But I see them all over the place, bro. You know, this side of the world, anime is big, man.
Yeah, I know.
Sometimes even bigger than the Marvel and DC stuff and whatnot.
Yeah.
But yeah, One Punch Man, I've seen him around, man. I've seen him a lot of times. So let me check that out. You're saying it's good.
Yeah,
Let me check
definitely.
it because I know they even came out with a new Dragon Ball series. I think it was getting rid of Dragon Ball GT, and it was between after the Majin Buu saga and GT. There's a season there, so I'm looking forward to that. Trying to catch that up. But let me check out this One Punch Man. This is Barlet with a yellow costume, right?
Yeah. It's wicked. Bro, I watched the first 4 episodes easy, and they were really good, bro. And his character's very. He's a likable character. I know why people like it, bro. I definitely know why people have taken a massive interest into it. It's just, it just falls really well with what he's doing at the moment. So, no, definitely want to check out, bro. What else was happening?
What else? I went to Hot Toys yesterday and I saw the new Thanos figure that they got for Avengers Infinity War. It looks good. I prefer my Guardians of the Galaxy figure that I got.
Yeah.
Because he's fully armored, he's in the chair, he looks epic.
Yeah.
The one that they're bringing out is the one, he's in his vest, barlet, looking like an essay and whatnot. He does have the glove on, but it looks good. I don't think it's one that I'll buy and keep for myself. I'll probably wait for a fully armored, fully gauntlet one.
Yeah.
They got the Black Widow figure that's come out, her in her blonde white hair. So yeah, a few Avengers Infinity War figures, man. The Thor one, they got Groot and Rocket. Captain's coming out. I think I might have to get this cat for myself though. I need a good cat figure.
Yeah.
So yeah, Hot Toys, and then what else is going on? I gave up on Black Lightning, bro. I was trying to watch. I think I got to episode 8, and I'm done with it. So I'm not gonna watch that anymore. What else is there? Anything else?
I gave up ages ago, bro.
Yeah, not worth it. Don't waste your time, bro. It's depressing. I'm trying to think, bro. Anything else? I don't know, man. I think that was it, bro. I think that was it for the week.
Yeah?
Fucking jet-lagged as shit still, but still alive. Just gonna try and get some sleep, man.
Yeah, get that sleep in, bro.
Trying, but I wish I could. But anyway, other than that, no, that's it, man. Woke up this morning, watched UFC 223. Very epic card, very great card. There's so much shit going on with the UFC and MMA world this week.
Yeah.
Like I said, with the opponent changes for Khabib, and then he's the first Russian champion, actually. He's the first Muslim champion as well, actually.
Nice.
UFC champion. And then Conor McGregor was causing some mad issues. He's arrested now.
Maybe what was he doing? What's that? I saw a video clip.
Yeah, he smashed up a bus that the fighters were on because he was trying to go after Khabib. Smashed up a bus with like 20 goons, and then he cut other people. I mean, I respect Conor McGregor as a fighter, man. As a martial artist, he's so intelligent. I love his fighting style. He's a big fan of Bruce Lee as well.
Yeah.
But his antics, man, I didn't respect that, man. I mean, like when you're hurting, if he's after Khabib's like, listen, tell me where and when we'll meet. But he smashed the bus and he cut other fighters. Other fighters are supposed to be fighting. He cut them with the glass. They couldn't fight, bro. So that's their livelihood. That's money that they were gonna earn for their family, you know what I mean? Dinner on the table. And because of his antics, them guys couldn't fight, so they didn't get paid and shit like that. So when you're affecting other people's lives, that's when I'm like, come on, man, you've gone too far, man. And it's just like hooligan mentality. He's a champion, man. He's a world champion. He's very famous, but he's got this mentality that he doesn't uphold himself as. Maybe he doesn't want to. He gives a shit. He doesn't want to. That's his mentality. I'm not saying he has to.
Yeah.
But, just it's not that Muhammad Ali type championship, man. I know people want to say Muhammad Ali spoke too much and he was cocky, blah, blah, blah. But what he done outside of the ring was unbelievable. You know what I mean? And you got other fighters that do that as well. Brian Ortega's got his charity. Just humble people, man. Khabib is very humble, very nice guy. I spoke to a Russian dude in my gym here, actually. He was talking about how he met Khabib, and he's like, he's the nicest guy ever, and he just helps everyone, and he's just humble and stuff like that. I mean, I feel like if you want to be a UFC fighter or boxer or whatever, and you're gonna get that famous, the light's gonna be on you. You're gonna be a superstar.
Yeah,
you're gonna be famous,
right? That's right.
It's the lifestyle you want. So I just feel like maybe I don't know, man. You should be an inspiration to people because people are gonna be watching you. You know what I mean?
That's right.
And if you're gonna do hoodlum acts and fuck around and whatnot and see if you can get away with it. That's just going to inspire people to do fucked up shit. You know what I'm saying?
That's right. That's right.
Like I said, everyone's an individual, man. It doesn't matter. If Conor McGregor doesn't want to represent that, that's up to him. Because he is humble sometimes when he talks, man. When he talks about Bruce Lee or certain opponents, he can be very humble after he wins a fight. But now he's got millions and hundreds of millions. I don't know, man. I don't know what's happening. But, you know, other than that, it could be a smart thing that he... now he's setting up... Probably that's already set up the fight between him and Khabib in Russia. And, you know, you get the ball rolling, man. Fucking good PA.
No, of course, definitely.
Just hurting other people is not good, man.
No, I mean, it's not the way forward, man. I don't know why he's being a Bruce, but it is what it is, bro. That's how they want it. If that's how he wants to carry on, then that's where he lose. But, yeah, that was it, bro. I don't know. Was there anything else on the list to go through?
That was it on the list, you know. That was it. Oh, Fantastic Four. Did we talk about that?
No, go for it, bro. Let them know. No.
Reboot of Fantastic Four. I think it's the comics are going to reboot it. Obviously, we knew Marvel boycotted the fuck out of Fantastic Four because Fox were fucking up with the movies, not making any money of them, really destroying Marvel's first family. So Marvel decided, I don't know if it's official, but it looked like Marvel decided to just boycott the fuck out of them, kill them off in the comics, kill off any sort of advertisement, merchandising. They weren't in any video games. Fantastic Four was just completely killed off. So now it looks like hopefully this Fox deal is definitely going through. Comcast, don't fuck it up. And looks like they're looking to reboot Fantastic Four and get the marketing back out there, getting everyone introduced back to who they are. You know what I mean? Because they're an important part of the universe. Man.
No,
they're
definitely.
Family, man. So
we do need them back. They were important back in the day, so they should be important again now. I think with Marvel boycotting the 20th Century Fox and killing off the characters, there was a meaning for that. You know what I mean? And plus, their comic books weren't selling as much no more, bro. Who was following them after them two shit films? You know, X-Men, even though they were shit, there were some people still buying it. Like, it's hard. Recently, I've been thinking about it a lot as well. Like, as much as I grew up on like Superman comic books, towards my teenage years, I connected more to the X-Men comic books because of what they were going through. So X-Men ended up becoming my favorite, and to this day, I think they're stuck with me. They're characters that I really get along with.
Yeah, no, I agree, and I think the movies have a big impact on the comics now because whatever movies come out, however successful they are, they help the sell of the comics, and vice versa. The comics do, well, not really the comics, maybe the merchandising do help the selling of the movies and stuff as well.
That's right.
But like even me, bro, Punisher I've always loved, so I always buy Punisher comics. But now I'm interested in, and Batman as well. I love my Batman comics, but now I'm interested in Thanos comics. I'm interested in some of the different Marvel characters, Black Panther. You know what I mean? They make me want to buy those characters, those comics.
Exactly.
So
it's a market, isn't it?
I can imagine, like after those movies, I can imagine people be like, "Oh, who the fuck are these guys, man? I don't want to buy no Fantastic Four comics."
Exactly.
So Marvel will hopefully turn that around and get them back.
I'm sure they will, bro. Definitely. I think the problem is they're gonna have to start fresh and introduce them to a different universe and everything. You know what I mean? So it'd be interesting to see where they take it next, bro. Definitely.
Looking forward to it. Looking forward to that.
Me too. Definitely. So that's about it, bro. I mean, I've got to head back out again, bro. So it's always good to catch up with you, bro. Got to multitask and do a sketch as well, guys. Comment below. Like, if you're new to the channel and you like the content, please, guys, click on that subscribe button. But if there is something you would like to know, ask about, you know, please be more than welcome to drop a comment below. You could drop us a message. If there's another subject you'd like us to talk about, then let us know. We'd love to talk about what you would like us to talk about, basically. But guys, if you are new to the channel, you clicked on that subscribe button, click on that little notification bell, and guys, I've got giveaways, got sketches to give away. So hand-drawn sketches. Videos will be linked to the end of this. But yeah, I can't think of anything else, man. G-Man, always good to see you. And we're going to be doing this Marvel Universe review, so I don't know when you want to start doing this, but I'm going to start mine later on today. So whatever movie I do, I'll let you know I've done it, and then we keep going, yeah? And then we'll try and get towards, I think, phase 3, we could do them together.
Alright, let's try.
Yeah?
Let's try and coordinate that, and I'm definitely down, man. But let's
Cool.
try and get down the road. But yeah, wicked, awesome, bro. Awesome to do this with you, man.
Always.
Yeah, fucking awesome. What number is this? 18?
No, man, I think this is like 20 or something, bro.
You know, amazing, bro.
Yeah.
Just keep going. I love it.
Of course, definitely. Alright, bro. Alright, guys, thank you very much again for joining us, and we'll catch you guys up soon. One love. Peace.
Peace.